Did you know that some of the fruits sitting quietly in your kitchen might be the reason your energy, your desire, and even your confidence as a man have started to fade? Most men believe all fruits are healthy, that every bite is good for the heart and good for life. But after 60, that isn't always true. Some fruits actually fuel your testosterone, your circulation, and your vitality, while others quietly sabotage them, spiking your blood sugar, slowing your flow, and draining the very strength that once made you feel alive. And if you've noticed that your mornings aren't what they used to be, that spark, that confidence, that sense of being you, it's not your imagination. It's your body's chemistry asking for help. I've seen it in countless men. That quiet fear of losing control over something that once came effortlessly. But I've also seen the relief and the pride when that control comes back naturally. My name is Dr. John E. Morley, a men's health specialist who spent over 3 decades helping men restore their energy, strength, and intimacy, not through pills or procedures, but by understanding how their bodies truly work after 60. And in this video, I'm going to reveal the 4 fruits you absolutely should eat if you want to reignite your vitality, and the 2 you must avoid if you want to protect your circulation, hormones, and confidence. Stay with me, because one of the forbidden fruits is among the most common in America, and it may be quietly harming your prostate and your performance without you even knowing it. Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another honest, science-based health insight designed specifically for men over 60. And if this message resonates with you, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0. Your feedback helps me make these videos even more helpful for you. Alright, let's get straight to it. Starting with the first and most powerful fruit for restoring blood flow, testosterone, and natural energy in men over 60. It's been called nature's Viagra for a reason. Let's talk about pomegranate, the heart of male vitality. 1. Pomegranate, the heart of male vitality. When James, a 68-year-old retired firefighter, came to see me, he looked tired, not from age but from frustration. He said, "Doc, my mind still wants it, but my body doesn't listen anymore." I told him something most men don't expect to hear. Start with pomegranate. That deep red fruit, filled with shining ruby seeds, has been a symbol of fertility for centuries. Today, science shows why. Pomegranate is packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that act like a repair crew for your arteries. They calm inflammation, smooth the inner walls of blood vessels, and keep them flexible so blood can rush where it needs to go, especially down below. But the real magic lies deeper. Studies show that pomegranate can naturally raise testosterone levels, the hormone that drives desire, stamina, and mood. In one study, men who drank pure pomegranate juice daily for 2 weeks saw measurable boosts in both testosterone and confidence. James followed that advice. He added just 3 to 4 ounces of unsweetened pomegranate juice to his dinner each evening. Within 3 weeks, he said, "Doc, it's like someone flipped the switch back on." Morning energy returned. Desire followed. The secret isn't quantity, it's consistency. Enjoy a small glass of pure juice or toss the seeds on your salad a few times a week. Your arteries and your confidence will thank you. 2. Watermelon, nature's circulation booster. Every summer, I tell my patients a secret that always makes them smile. Watermelon is not just a sweet treat, it's nature's Viagra. Inside that juicy red flesh is an amino acid called citrulline. Once inside your body, citrulline transforms into arginine, which your body uses to create nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your arteries to relax and open wide. And that's exactly what you want for performance. Relaxed, open arteries mean better blood flow, stronger firmness, and longer endurance. Because let's face it, erections are not about luck. They're about circulation. I remember Harold, 71, who used to fade halfway through intimacy. He swapped his afternoon cookies for a bowl of watermelon. After 3 weeks, he told me, "Doc, I don't fade anymore." That wasn't magic, it was nitric oxide doing its job. Watermelon also helps fight erection fatigue, that frustrating drop-off where you start strong but can't stay there. By keeping circulation steady and maintaining hydration, it helps you stay responsive from start to finish. Here's how to make it work for you. Eat 1 to 2 cups of fresh watermelon in the afternoon instead of sugary snacks. Skip the bottled juices, they're full of added sugar. Blend frozen chunks into smoothies for a year-round option. Your body doesn't need perfection, it just needs the right fuel. And watermelon gives it exactly that. Refreshment and power in one bite. 3. Berries, the artery protectors. If pomegranate helps repair your blood vessels and watermelon keeps them open, berries, especially blueberries and strawberries, protect them for the long run. These small, colorful fruits are packed with flavonoids, powerful plant antioxidants that strengthen the delicate lining of your arteries. Think of your arteries as flexible highways. When those roads stay smooth and open, circulation flows freely. And that means stronger, more reliable erections. But berries go beyond blood flow. They also help quiet 2 silent enemies of male performance: high blood pressure and inflammation. High blood pressure hardens arteries, making it harder for blood to move where it needs to go. Inflammation irritates those artery walls, making them less responsive when you need them most. Berries calm both. There's a reason large population studies show that men who eat berries 3 or more times per week have a significantly lower risk of erectile dysfunction. The results are not coincidence. They're chemistry. And here's another reason I love them for men over 60. They're low in sugar. Unlike tropical fruits that spike your blood sugar, berries keep your insulin stable. That means better hormone balance, better circulation, and steady energy throughout the day. Easy ways to add them to your life. Toss a handful into Greek yogurt or oatmeal in the morning. Blend them into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk. Or simply eat them fresh after dinner instead of dessert. Berries aren't just sweet, they're strategic. They quietly protect your arteries, your heart, and your masculinity all at once. 4. Avocado, the hormone builder. Now let's talk about a fruit most men don't even realize counts as one. Avocado. It's creamy, savory, and often paired with toast or eggs. But behind that green flesh lies one of the most powerful allies your hormones could ever have. Avocados are loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, potassium, and vitamin E, a trio that keeps your blood flow strong, your nerves sharp, and your testosterone steady. Let's start with the fats. Testosterone is made from cholesterol, and without enough good fats, your body can't produce the hormones that fuel desire and energy. That's why ultra-low-fat diets often leave men with low libido, poor stamina, and chronic fatigue. Avocado gives your body the exact building blocks it needs to make testosterone naturally. Then comes potassium. It keeps blood pressure in check by relaxing the walls of your arteries, the same mechanism that keeps blood flowing smoothly when you need it most. Better blood pressure means better circulation and a stronger response in the bedroom. Finally, vitamin E, the nerve protector. Healthy nerve endings carry pleasure signals from your skin to your brain. When they're well nourished, sensitivity increases, and so does satisfaction. I once worked with Frank, 66, a retired teacher who'd followed a strict low-fat diet for years. He was lean but drained, always tired. When we added half an avocado to his breakfast and a drizzle of olive oil to his salad, the change was stunning. In 3 weeks, his energy lifted, his mood steadied, and his confidence returned. How to make it yours? Half an avocado on whole grain toast with eggs for breakfast. Add slices to your salad or smoothie at lunch. Or mash it with lemon and olive oil for a simple evening dip. It's more than food. It's fuel for your hormones, your circulation, and your confidence. 5. Grapes and mango, the hidden sugar trap. Let's shift gears for a moment, from fruits that fuel your performance to fruits that quietly drain it. And topping that list are 2 surprising culprits: grapes and mangoes. On the surface, grapes seem harmless. They're small, juicy, easy to snack on. The perfect quick bite, right? But here's the problem. Grapes are loaded with natural sugar. Just 1 handful can spike your blood sugar almost as much as a can of soda. And every time blood sugar spikes, your body releases insulin. When insulin goes up, testosterone goes down. That hormonal teeter-totter is one of the hidden reasons so many older men feel their energy and desire slipping away. There's more. Grapes are also among the fruits with the highest pesticide residues, unless you buy them organic. Those chemicals can disrupt your hormones. They're called endocrine disruptors, and over time, that exposure quietly chips away at your testosterone balance. Now, let's talk about mangoes. Delicious? Absolutely. But one ripe mango can contain as much sugar as a can of soda, too. That's a heavy load for any man's metabolism, especially after 60. High sugar equals high insulin, low testosterone, and more belly fat. A combination that directly hurts your stamina and your confidence. So what should you do? If you love grapes, have them occasionally, not daily, and ideally organic. If you enjoy mangoes, limit them to small portions, and pair them with protein or healthy fat, like yogurt or nuts, to slow down the sugar hit. Better yet, swap them for berries or pomegranate, which give you antioxidants without the hormonal crash. Grapes and mangoes won't ruin your life, but making them an everyday habit can quietly steal your strength one sweet bite at a time. 6. Bananas and orange juice, the everyday mistake. Now we come to the two fruits that almost every man over 60 eats or drinks daily, often believing they're doing something good for their health: bananas and orange juice. And yet, these two breakfast staples are silently working against your energy, your hormones, and your performance. Let's start with bananas. Yes, they're high in potassium, and potassium is great for your heart and blood pressure. But here's what most men don't realize. Bananas are also high in sugar and starch, especially when fully ripe. That sugar hits your bloodstream fast, causing a spike in insulin. And just like we've seen before, high insulin means lower testosterone. You might feel a burst of quick energy at first, but soon after, your blood sugar crashes, leaving you tired, irritable, and foggy. If that pattern repeats every morning, it chips away at your vitality day after day. Here's the fix. Have half a banana, not a whole one. Always pair it with protein or healthy fat, Greek yogurt, peanut butter, or nuts, to slow down sugar absorption. Never eat a banana alone, especially not late at night or with sugary cereal in the morning. Now let's talk about orange juice, probably the most misunderstood health drink in America. Yes, oranges contain vitamin C, but orange juice is basically liquid sugar. A single glass can have as much sugar as a soda, and because it's liquid, your body absorbs it even faster. That sugar rush spikes insulin, fuels belly fat, and drags your testosterone down. Worse yet, it feeds inflammation, the very thing that stiffens your arteries and hurts circulation. If you love the citrus flavor, switch to lemon or lime water. You'll still get vitamin C, hydration, and freshness without the sugar crash. Think of it this way. Every sip of juice or bite of fruit sends a message to your body. Bananas and orange juice say, store fat, lower testosterone. Lemons, limes, and low-sugar fruits say, stay lean, stay sharp, stay strong. It's your choice which message to send. Let me tell you something I remind every man who sits in my office. Your body hasn't forgotten how to perform. It hasn't lost its strength, its drive, or its manhood. It's just waiting for the right reminder. Think of your body like a classic car that's been sitting in the garage. The engine still works. It just needs clean fuel and a little attention. When you start feeding it right, the spark returns. James, the retired firefighter I told you about earlier, once said, "Doc, I thought this part of my life was over." But a few small changes, adding pomegranate and watermelon, cutting out nightly grapes and orange juice, changed everything. His energy came back. His mornings felt different. His confidence returned. Not just in the bedroom, but in the way he carried himself. That's the thing about real vitality. It's not about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming control. When you eat with purpose, you're not just helping your body. You're telling yourself that you still matter, that you still have chapters to write. Every healthy choice is an act of rebellion against the idea that getting older means slowing down. It's proof that you can still lead, love, protect, and connect. So start simple. Add the good fruits. Let go of the ones that hold you back. Drink water, sleep deeply, move your body. These are not just routines. They are messages of respect to the man you still are. Because the truth is, you are not broken. You're simply waiting to be reactivated, to remind your body how to feel alive again. And the best part? It's all within reach. One meal, one habit, one choice at a time. Let's bring everything together. We've talked about the quiet power of fruit, how something as simple as what you put on your plate can shape the way you feel as a man. It's not magic, it's biology. Here's what to remember. 1. After 60, your body still knows how to create strength and vitality. It just needs the right environment. 2. Pomegranate, watermelon, berries, and avocado give your body what it craves: circulation, hormones, and protection. 3. Grapes, mangoes, bananas, and orange juice, though delicious, often flood your system with sugar, raise insulin, and quietly lower testosterone. 4. The key isn't cutting everything out. It's about balance and awareness. 5. And the sooner you begin, the faster your body responds. You don't have to go on a strict diet. You don't have to give up the foods you love forever. You just have to choose smarter, step by step. Maybe tomorrow morning, instead of orange juice, you'll pour a glass of lemon water. Instead of a banana, you'll reach for a handful of blueberries. At dinner, you'll add a few spoonfuls of pomegranate seeds or enjoy a few slices of avocado with your meal. And in a few weeks, when you wake up feeling firmer, lighter, more energetic, you'll know why. This isn't about chasing the body you had at 25. It's about honoring the body you have now and giving it the respect it deserves. Your body is still capable of passion, strength, and connection. You just have to start treating it like an ally instead of an afterthought. So as you move forward, remember this. Every bite is a message to your body. You can choose to tell it, slow down, get weaker, fade away. Or you can tell it, wake up, you're still powerful. You still matter. If this message resonates with you, if you're ready to rebuild your energy, your confidence, and your vitality, don't walk this journey alone. Hit that subscribe button below and join the community of men who are rewriting what it means to age with strength. Leave a comment with the number 1 if you're ready to start making these small but powerful changes today. And share this video with a friend, a brother, or a son who might need to hear that aging isn't the end. It's simply the next chapter of becoming the man you were always meant to be. Because you're not too old. You're not too late. Your body is listening, and it's ready to respond.